Okay. Hello. No, that was bad. Hello. And hello. And welcome back to Emily and Dog's baking show. This is part 2 of the Hamburger Cupcakes because it would have been a really long video with just one video. So this is the decorating part. So what you need for like the food items or the edible items, I guess, is just whipped vanilla frosting and coconut. You can't really see it because it's in a bag, but it's coconut. It's just plain coconut. And then you need to dye the frostings yellow and one red. And you also need to dye the coconut green, but I'll show that. I just did this beforehand. So I'll move these out of the way. I did not know that was open. Oh, you also need to save a little bit of the white frosting. Are the longer ones Jimmy's? Or are those the shorter ones? I don't know. If you don't have like the longer white sprinkles, then you need to save a little bit of white frosting. So what you need to do is get the coconut and so there's 12 cupcakes. Well, the recipe that I made actually makes 24 cupcakes, but with that brownie, I think it's only gonna make 12 hamburgers. So you need enough for 12. And it's supposed to be lettuce. So you can always dye more if you have to. So I'm using, I use gel food coloring for the frostings, and I'm gonna use liquid for this because it's easier. It's just harder to get the right amount out because you pour too much a lot. And then just mix it. So this is what it will look like after you mix it. I'm gonna transfer it to a plastic cup because I don't wanna dye the bowl green by accident. Okay, just gonna put this in here. Every time I use green food coloring, it always dyes my fingers green. I have the worst luck with green food coloring. Okay, so now that we have the lettuce, probably gonna have to make more, but that's okay. I'm going to put the frostings in piping bags. So I have 2 big bags and 1 small bag. The small bag's for the white because there's less white, and the 2 big bags are for the red and yellow. You also need 2 bigger circle tips. These are like a little bit of a different size. But if you can, get the same size. And then I also have a smaller circle tip for the white. So a trick I learned, oh, and then you also need these, I forget what they're called. They're like couplers, I think. But you just need 1 of these ones and 1 ring for each bag. So a trick I learned is when you use plastic bags, just cut a little hole in the corner. And then you stick the tip through the hole. And put the, I don't want to use this one. Use this one. And then you put the bigger piece inside. And then back to where I was. Put this in the hole. I'm not gonna push as hard this time. And then put the bigger part inside and push it out enough. And then put the ring around and screw it on. You can also just use the tip, but I find it easier to use the whole coupler because sometimes the tip comes out and then you have to like redo the whole thing. So once you have that, you take a glass and you put this part inside, like down, and put the edges around the cup so that it's like surrounding the cup, I guess. I'm gonna use the yellow with this one. So you're just gonna put the frosting in. It's a way easier to do it this way than holding it open and then pouring it in with the other hand. Put this over here. So now you just bring up the edges and get all the air out and close the bag. I might have to make more yellow frosting, but this is what I have for now. And then, so you're gonna do it again with the red. So, last time I made, what are you eating? Last time I made these hamburger cupcakes was like 2 summers ago, and I haven't made them since then. But basically what happened last time was Guinness over here, I was working all day on them because I didn't know how to do it, and I hadn't really been baking very much when I did it. So I was working all day on the cupcakes, and I finally finished, and I'm upstairs for like 2 seconds, and then Guinness, I hear him jump on the counter. So I didn't know what the noise was, so I ran downstairs, and I see this rack on the floor flipped over, and he's eating the cupcakes. And I made them for my uncle, I think, because he was visiting. So there were 7 of us, I think. So there were 7 of us in the house, and I only had 6 cupcakes left, which I had been working on all day. So I haven't made them since that happened. Okay, so, well, these are from Sweet Shop. I think you can get them on Amazon. They're just like a bunch of circle cookie cutters. I'm pretty sure we got them when you made donuts a while ago. Welcome to McDonald's. What you need to do to make the burger, to assemble the burger, is so take off the wrapper, cut the cupcake in half. So it's like the top and the bottom. And then you take, darn it, green every time. I probably should not have put that. I'll put this over here. And then, so the browning was in the 9x13 pan before. So I found that it was actually kind of hard to get it out because it's really thin. I would say make a double batch, but don't, because it'll be too thick for like what you're making. So you just kind of have to deal with trying to get it out. So I put it on this because it's flat and it will be easier to cut it out. So what you do is you take the circle cookie cutter, or last time I made these, I couldn't find these. So I used a cup, and then I used a knife, or I used a cup and then I imprinted like the circle, and then I used a knife and cut it out, which is harder, but if you don't have these, you can also do that. What you do is take the circle cookie cutter and then try and use put in the corner so you're not wasting space on the brownie, because you want to try and get as many circles out as possible. So, and then just press it down. If this doesn't work, cut this out. I'm gonna cut it.
No.
Go away. I can do this without you. No, I got it. Would you look at that? It's a patty. So now you have your patty and your buns and your 3 condiments plus this, which you probably don't know what this is. This is supposed to be sesame seeds, which is why you're supposed to have the sprinkles, because it's just easier to place them. But I don't have the sprinkles, so I'm using frosting instead. So, okay. So what you need to do is just make little dots on it. You can also do the longer ones, but those are harder. Once you have the sesame seeds on the top bun, you put the patty on the burger. And then, so the yellow is supposed to be the cheese. So, because it's supposed to be a cheeseburger. So just put a square, I guess. That was a bad square, that's a rectangle. Let me fix that.
Fail all your classes.
And then you don't really have to fill it in because you're not actually going to see this. But like for flavor, I guess, when you eat it. And then actually I should probably fill it in. It's fine. And then you're going to take the red, which is supposed to be a tomato, and make a circle.
What is that? That's not a circle.
I know it's not a circle. I can't go perfect circle, okay?
Yeah, half circle.
Wait, hold on. Let me see what it looks like from the sides. Does it look okay from the sides? It's fine. And then put some in the middle. And then, this is the easiest part. You take, I swear I'm gonna mess this up because I just said that. And then you put I almost said the leaves, sorry. The coconut, which is supposed to be lettuce, on, no, that was a little bit too much, on the burger, or the cupcake, whatever you want to call it. Should I be calling this a burger or a cupcake? Hold on, let me see what's it. It actually worked, okay. And then you put the final touch. You put the bun on the burger. That looks way better than it did last time.
That's so corny. That's gonna be on the. You want that to be your thumbnail?
I told you I wanted that to be my thumbnail and you laughed at me. Tastes like brownie. My brother Christopher is going to try the cupcakes now.
Hello. I am Emily's director,
Stop.
producer,
Stop.
manager.
Hilarious.
Yes, it is.
Ow! Ew, I don't like watching from this angle.
Tastes like a burger.
That's not what it's supposed to taste like.
See that? See that in there? That's juicy.
Oh my gosh.
It's very good.
Why did I hire you?
I hired you.
No.
Drop it one.
I don't want to touch your hand. No. I will touch your. Ah! Ew! Ew! There's spit. Let me touch the thumb. Ew! Don't put that there.
You can have the rest of it.
I don't want the rest of it, cause you bite marked it. I feel like a vlogger. So that was the end of this. Don't put that in.
Emily's bringing up some shots, gonna have some drama with some other 5-year-olds.
Hey, I'm not 5. That was the end of the Hamburger Cupcakes episode. It's either gonna be one long video or 2 shorter videos, not sure yet. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment down below a dessert that you want me to make. and cut. You can finish your cupcake now because I'm not eating it. Why did the green sauce do? It makes my hand green.